Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I begin in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome each and every one of you and greet you all with the Islamic salutation, Assalamu alaikum, which means may peace be upon you. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Fazil Khan, and I will be conducting this program today. We are always so pleased to see so many of our friends attend our annual symposiums regularly, and we're just as thrilled to see many new faces today. And we hope that each and every one of you will enjoy your day with us. To start, I'd like to share with you a story, a short story. It's about a husband and wife that went on a camping trip. And after a long day of fun outdoor activities, they lay down for the night and went to sleep. Some hours later, the wife woke up and nudged her husband, and she said, "Look up. What do you see?" Her husband replied, "I see countless number of stars on a clear, beautiful night." The wife then asked, "Well, what does that tell you?" The husband pondered for a moment, and he said, "It tells me there are millions of galaxies and potentially billions of planets. There's great uniformity in creation, and everything follows rules of order. That God is all-powerful, and we are small and insignificant in the grand scheme of things. That what we worry about is often overblown, and what we argue about is often misplaced." "What does it tell you?" he then asked. She said, looking up, "Tells me someone has stolen our tent." Now, this story, I think, with a little bit of humor, illustrates how, despite looking at the same thing, people can sometimes see things differently. And it raises the issue of what can be done to overcome the fallout that often results from when people happen to understand and interpret things in different ways. The Lahore Ahmadiyya Islamic Society, which is the U.S. branch of the international Lahore Ahmadiyya movement, strives to resolve such conflicts when it concerns Islam. It works to educate people, those who are not Muslims, and in some cases Muslims themselves, about the true spiritual basis of the Islamic faith, which is oftentimes very different from the negative perceptions about Islam projected in public discourse. Although our work is international in scope, one way in which we do this locally is by holding an annual symposium devoted to a topic about Islam that is relevant to some contemporary issue. In the past, we devoted our symposium to discussing the issue of human rights in Islam, distinguishing between religious principles and some cultural norms. Similarly, our symposiums in the past focused on demystifying Islamic concepts like jihad and Sharia, words that had become commonly used by political pundits and laypersons alike. When a popular topic in public discourse revolved around the science versus religion debate, we held a symposium titled "The Story of Adam," a discussion on evolution and revelation. And we addressed from an Islamic perspective whether science and religion are inherently incompatible. Recently, with so much attention being drawn to the so-called Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, causing chaos in the region and inspiring terror abroad in the name of Islam, we focused our symposium on dispelling misperceptions about the true significance of the concept of caliphate in Islam. This year, with the increasing rise of partisan politics and the expansive culture of divisiveness throughout the country, we thought it would be appropriate to focus the symposium on highlighting lessons on civility and religious harmony, and share insights on these topics from an Islamic perspective, and recognize persons who are engaged in some very inspirational works to help facilitate these goals. Now, before we get started with the formal program, As is customary, we would like to begin with the recitation of the Holy Quran, and I would like to call my dear brother, Professor Hussein Ali, to please do the recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم. The translation from Maulana Muhammad Ali's English translation of the Holy Quran. The Beneficent, he taught the Quran, he created man, taught him expression. The sun and the moon follow a reckoning, and the herbs and trees adore him. And the heaven he raised it high, and set up the measures, that you may not exceed the measure. So maintain the balance with justice, nor fall short in the measure. And the earth he has set it for his creatures. In it are fruits and palms having sheathed clusters, and the grain with its husk and fragrance. Which then of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Thank you.